So let us begin now. When I talk of the first section, it is all about our foundation. So what does foundation mean? Basically, as I told, it is you getting to know yourself, right? In other words, you will find out what type of a person you are. Rather, I will go in a sequence. To begin with, each of us normally live or pass through five different states in our lives. Basically, they are the best state, above average state, and average state. What this means is normally when you are very, very elated, you are extremely happy, or you are fine, you are smiling, you are in these three categories, one of these three categories. Then comes the below average and the destructive state. That means you are in a victim mode. Things don't happen the way you desire. You feel the whole world is against you. Okay. Now, I would also like to move to the different type of personalities we normally are. There are 9 types of personalities according to the studies in the transformation process. Some of them I will highlight. You may be a giver, you may be a perfectionist, you may be a protector, you may be an observer, you may be an epicure. Like this, we have 9 types. So, what happens is during this process, you remember pot, during this pot or the process of transformation, first we have to find out what type of person we are. Why I am saying this is, the moment you know what type of person you are, you remember I mentioned about 5 states. In each of these states, each of this type of person behaves in a different way. So that is why it is very, very important to know the 5 states and also to know which personality type you belong to. The reason is, normally if you are in above average state, how do you behave? If you are in a below average state, how do you behave? If you are in the best state, how do you behave? And these different states of behavior, why I am talking about it is, the moment you know your personality type and the state of your being at any given point of time, you are equipped to quickly shift to the best state. Suppose you are in a below average state, you will be competent enough to know, now I am in below average state. That is the first step. Then second step is, the moment you are in a below average state, just to shift your inner being, that you have to move from here to there. Hi, welcome to part 2 of the first section. Just to recollect, you have been introduced to yourself in the first part, that you know who you are, right? And a very interesting way to find something more about you is, have you ever thought what others feel about you? What opinion others have about you? Who are you for them? So, one more interesting way is, there is a process by which you will play the role of specific person in your life, say one of your colleague or one of your colleagues or one of your family members or a close friend of yours, and you can prepare a speech to be read out by them. That means actually they have prepared it, a speech about you to be read, say in a gathering or on an event. So this, you will be doing that activity. So this will give you a very, very clear idea that how others, especially those in your close circles, perceive about you. So not only is it enough if you know about yourself, you should also know what the world thinks about you, right? Having said this, I want to come to a very, very important area called your values and beliefs. We have all grown up with certain values and beliefs. These have been obtained by us from our environment, from our family. Right from our childhood, we have seen our parents, our siblings, our relatives, what they do, what is our family culture, what is the relative circle, the neighborhood, all these things take firm root in us. These are called our values and beliefs because they are built over a period of years, maybe a few decades, which have been deeply embedded in ourselves, in our body. It is not possible in the normal course to remove them or change them. Now, what are these values and beliefs? These values are and beliefs are the ones which make you lead the life you are leading at present. For example, honesty can be one of the values and beliefs. If that is your strong value and belief, even the whole world is offered to you, you will not be dishonest. Similarly, if you have a helping nature, if you see somebody in distress, especially say these times, your heart will go out to them. So, just these are examples of our values and beliefs. And when our values and beliefs are met, normally we are very, very happy. Not only are we very happy, our level of achievement and performance in our life goes up like anything. You know, when we are extremely happy, somebody comes and asks you some favor, or you're not going to give it immediately, take it. That is our mental state. So, two things. If you are very, very happy and performing very well, that means your values and beliefs have been met. Similarly, if your values and beliefs are met in your life, the sky is the limit. I will say even sky is not the limit. You can do much, much better things, reach greater heights. So this is very, very critical, my friends. Please remember this. And the last one is the concept of change. You know, many a time we meet people or we come to such situations where our values and beliefs may not be met. We may not come across them or we may feel let down because everybody's values and beliefs are unique and different from the other person. It is this time, how do you make things work for you? How do you quickly adapt yourself, to such a situation? There is something called the change process. That means if one of my values and beliefs is, say, success or love, suppose I don't find this happening in my life, either with somebody or with one of my objectives in my life, what do? I bring change in myself. I bring change in such a way because these values not only do I expect, it also emanates from me for the other person. So by making this happen, you are able to quickly bring in your value and belief which has not been present. So friends, these are the processes of the first section. How you find out about yourself. Now let us have another question and answer session. Thank you.